Wavesound Audiobooks presents an unabridged recording of King Tide by Luke Johnson, narrated by Alex Williams. King Tide, Luke Johnson. For Cara, Mem, and Bella, for knowing. I don't trust God, but I believe in you. Christopher Coleman. Prologue. Then. Tate Moon sat alone in the bush, trying to compose himself. Briley McIntyre had brushed against his hand 3 times since they had left home that morning, and each time his breath had caught beneath his heart running wild. Even though he needed space, he was hoping he might hear her footsteps crunching up the gravel path towards him. But Briley was back in the clearing at Signal Peak with his best friend, Luther, both of them minding Tate's younger brother, Ben. Tate clenched his teeth as he thought of the way Briley had looked at Luther with that adoring wonderment at Luther's crazy suggestion that they might bring the gun. She was always that little bit different when Luther was around. "Just to muck around with," Luther had said. "My dad won't even know it's missing, Tatey." Tate knew the second part of what Luther had said was true. Luther's father wouldn't know if the sun was painted black most days. Laying bricks was a decent distraction for the mornings, but that first beer at lunch was the beginning of the daily decay that had him drifting away from anything else that should have mattered. Mick Hillman built houses, not families, and the mortar that held the Hillmans together hadn't been sticky for years. Briley's eyes had flicked to his. He knew she'd expected him to say no, to be the sensible one. But Tate Moon, the ever-dependable, shiny bastion of the struggling clump of kids stuck in Lagunes Bay, had gone against his grain. He'd turned something large over in his mind for a brief instant and decided he might need to change. Or, really, that Briley McIntyre might want Tate Moon to be someone a little different. Someone a little more dangerous. Maybe someone more like Luther. Tate didn't think Briley would do anything with Luther, but he was glad that Ben was an obvious fly in the ointment. Tate's mum, Glenys, had insisted that he bring his brother with him, as if at 15 he still wanted his 9-year-old brother tagging along. While his mum had changed recently, Tate knew that her putting Ben first...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?